Oh, wow. Hey, yeah. Hey, can you hear me okay, Pete? Testing the microphone. I'm testing the microphone. Check, 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 check. Can you hear, Pete? Can you hear? Testing, testing, testing. Can you hear me, Pete? Can you hear me, Pete? Mark calling Pete. Come in, Pete. Hey, can you hear me okay? Testing, testing, testing. Just give me a yes or a thumbs up or a no if you can hear me. Great, 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 great. Yeah, so I see that you mentioned that you're working on the next addiction and mental health video. Is that the one that you sent in the email, Pete? The next one. Oh. So what's the one that you're working on that you're talking about? Stages of relapse. That's a powerful concept. You know, that's a really powerful concept. You know, do you have any interest in doing? I saw your messages on Facebook about quitting smoking. Do you have any desire to do videos on that or a video on that? Because it's also addiction related. You want to? Yeah, but making it easy to understand. Well, that's like stages of relapse. Yeah. Plus the one that you sent in the email. Yeah. Breaking bad habits. That's fascinating. Yeah. That's actually a really, really great concept. You have like really amazing ideas because of the lens that you have, right? That's what I find fascinating about you is being able to come out of it on the other side. And now you have that perspective. And that's where the wisdom kicks in, right? So that's why that's why you're able to come up with these ideas. Yeah, I think so too. You know, like all of those, the stages of relapse, the breaking bad habits, the what's the other one? And the quitting smoking. Sorry, that's not the one. But at least those two ideas, all of those can not just be applied to what you've done, right? Like those other habits that you quit, but also like the smoking one, which is what you're about to do. You know, so and I think too, like therapeutically, it would have a huge benefit for you as you're working on these videos in regards to not just what you quit, but also like what you're going to quit, which is the smoking. You know, here's the thing. Here's the thing. When I tell people I'm a good man, it and that I don't really want to end my life because I said it out loud. I'm now on notice, which means that from now on until the rest of my day, I cannot be a man who chose to end his life. You know, and I think, which is really good therapy for me because, you know, and so because I said it out loud, um, and I say that I'm a good man, I know that I have the lens that other people are looking at to see if I'm actually a good man. And once they do their due diligence, um, they'll see that it's true. But only because I can, but now I have to live up to that standard that I set, right? Of being a good man. And it's only out there because I spoke it. Yeah, we are doing well. And so I think too, if you make these videos, that'll put a standard out that you'll have, and you'll be like, oh my God, I got to live up to the standard. I set the standard. Now I have to live up to it. You know, it's kind of a level of accountability. Yeah. Life is great these days. You're right, Pete. Let's see. Hopefully we get more people coming in. But I figured what we could do is we could work on the upcoming video that I'm working on. Yeah, accountability is what it's about. Yeah, you're absolutely right. Accountability is exactly what it's about. When I'm accountable, I actually have power to make different choices. You know, when I'm not accountable, then I still should be making those choices, but I'm choosing not to. You know, when I say, you know, my mother should have done this, or my father should have done that, or my friend should have been more of this, I'm not being accountable, you know, and which means that I'm not even looking at the options on how to make my life even better. It's a hard life, right? When you live without being accountable, you know, and that's really the only way to get well, it's it's the only way to kind of live within the to be progressive or not progressive, productive with the whatever mental health diagnosis that we might have in order to move forward, because we eventually no longer use our mental health diagnosis as a reason not to do or be the people that we want to be. Yeah, accountability and responsibility go hand in hand. You're absolutely right. When you're accountable, when you choose to be accountable, you also choose to be responsible, you know, which is a fascinating take. It's funny how the two, even if it's as simple as I'm going to make that doctor's appointment, whatever, or that appointment that I said to my friend, I'm not going to be late, I'm going to be there. I'm not going to wake up that day and say I can't make it because of A, B, and C, because I'm too depressed to go, or, you know, it's really hard right now. And you push through those hard emotions, you show accountability and you show responsibility. Yeah, you're right. And that's really how we get that's how we get other people's respect, is through our actions when we end up being accountable and responsible. Hey, Lee, how are you? It's so good to see you, Lee. Lee, I don't know if you made it to the college yet, but Pete's here. You might see Pete's in the map room, in the maps room. We were just talking about accountability and responsibility. How you doing, Lee? Yeah, so busy packing. Lewis is here too. Hi, Lewis. How are you? So good to see you guys. Thanks for coming. I appreciate that. You know, it's really kind of you. I really do appreciate that. So you said you're packing. I take it you're moving, right? I said you. I know that when we talked, I think it was at the client appreciation day. You said you moved. You found a new place and you're living with another relative of yours. I think your sister, if I remember. Is that right, Lee? Yeah, less than 2 weeks until we move. Oh, right. You're moving near the end of January. That's deep. Moving sucks. One thing that everybody says, and I completely agree. Actually, let's just do this. I'm just going to put in a poll. Just type your answers in the poll. Yes, I'm new at this. I'm figuring this all out. So, yes, 100% yes. It does suck. I don't know how. Have you guys ever thought about how seniors move? I don't know how seniors move. That's crazy. You know, imagine if you're a single senior and you're like 75 and you have to move. That's bonkers. Anyway. Yeah, that would suck. It would suck. You know, that's why if I get married, I'm going to make sure they have kids that are adults so they can help me move. I figured maybe let's take another poll. I thought maybe while I was doing this, because this is all new to me, but if you had kids, they would help. Yeah, I know, but probably unless I like I could. Do you think you could adopt a kid that's about 18, 17 years old? Oh, it's brutal. Had to help a lot where I worked. Can't rely on kids. That's true. They'd be adult. They'd be in their 30s. Rent a kid. That's what I'm thinking. Yeah, you adopt a kid for about a weekend, right? He's about 17 years old. um, he helps you move, and then you give him back. That's awful. Awful. I think I'm going to have to edit some of the stream. It's definitely off brand. You'd be surprised how unhelpful the kids are. Oh, that's okay. Yeah, you're right. They're moody. Yeah, pay them under minimum wage. That's awful, Peter. Oh, that's really bad. Oh man. You know, I was thinking that maybe like I could show kind of behind the scenes as to what I'm doing, and I thought maybe we together we could make a like it. We could make a video together. I'm working on the next podcast, and I want to release it by Monday. And I could get. I was a brat when I was a kid. That's what Peter says. I was not a brat because but you know, you know, I wasn't a brat, but I was like, I'd rather not. I mean, I grew up in a religious household, so um, I had to do what my parents said. Only way to get attention. Yeah. Yeah. Anyways, back to what I was saying. Maybe start a poll. Let's start a poll. Oh, well, end the poll. Oh, that's cool. Yeah, 3 votes. 100% yes. And I thought maybe I could show you guys what I'm working on, and then I could ask for your opinions on things. And I thought maybe that could work. Was that something that you guys would like to do? Let me start a poll, and then that way you could see how like editing looks like. And I'll let this poll go for about 3 minutes. We don't have to do that at all. I thought we could also watch possibly the gaslighting movie back that was set in the 1940s. Oh, yeah. Okay. Great. Okay. Let's see how this works. Share screen. And we're going to share this screen. And we're going to do also share the audio. Do I want to do that? I think I do want to do that. Yeah, you guys need to hear this. So let's see. I'm just going to go up to the top. Where's the part? Do you guys see my screen? Do you guys see my screen? Let me know in the chat if you guys can see my screen. Yeah. Okay, great. Oh, I see it too. Oh, look at me. I'm down here. Okay. That's fascinating. Okay. Can I move this? I'm not here. Okay. Yeah. Okay. Great. Okay. Let's take a look. So I'm pretty much, in terms of like the editing of this video, I'm kind of, I don't want to say I'm done. I think I'm about 60% done. I've gone through it. I've heard it. I've made all the changes that I want to make. But I thought to myself, maybe I could make it a little bit more pretty, and maybe that's where you guys could come in. Maybe it's fine the way it is. I don't know. But this is where your opinion could help me. So let's just kind of play the beginning introduction. Oh yeah. Let's just say, so an idea that I do have is, so this is John Dixon. He's part of the Patient Family Advisory Board. Guys, Patient Family Board. Yeah. Join the Patient Family Advisory Board when you can. I know. Don't worry. I won't hold it against you if you don't. It's just been so useful to me. I just want to share it with you guys. But this is how I met John. I met him through the Patient Family Advisory Board at the hospital. All you need to do to join is either walk to the volunteer center in the Lake Ridge, Oshawa hospital. There's a volunteer section on the main floor. Or you could join online. That's probably more convenient for everyone, but I highly recommend it. I'm going to have my first mental health and addictions meeting. They put me on the mental health and addictions council. So I'll have that meeting on January 21st. Tuesday. So this is where I met John. I know this video is blurry. Man, when we recorded these videos, we didn't have good technology. I'm on the caregiver. Yeah, that's amazing, man. Yeah, stuff like that matters. Stuff like that matters. Yeah, yeah. Get the horns ready. And I just want to find. I just want to find. Where can I find the words? Is it here? Quick actions. Edit. Control F. Oh yeah. So I'm going to back this up a little bit, but I'd like your opinion because this is how I thought of how to do. Oh God, am I? Yeah, I'm here. Okay, great. I'm going to back this up a little bit, and you guys kind of watch the video. There's a part where he says spend money, and I've added a graphic to it, and I'd like your opinion because I thought maybe I could do that throughout the video with different graphics, not the money graphic. But let's just see how it goes. Community commitment. Yeah, we can give back to the community. That helps them, right? We get to say our voice, and then we kind of honor some of the core values that are with us, especially if one of them is love. But let's kind of check this out.
I still go through mood change, but it's not with the same spike up and down.
Right. Okay. So maybe it takes the length of time up.
So here
Or
it comes. It's
the-
coming up.
But the
The
hypermania,
highs and the low.
I still have. How can I explain this? One of the things that happens when I have hypomania is, and this is not uncommon for anybody with a bipolar disorder,
Yeah.
is that you want to spend money.
Yeah.
And so
Did you guys see that graphic? Were you guys able to hear it? Could you hear it? You want me to show it again? You like the money falling, Pete? Is that correct? Couldn't really catch it. That's okay. I'll rewind it. Okay. So I'm gonna start. I'm gonna start on 3, 2. Look at the top left corner of the screen, and I'm gonna start in 3, 2, 1.
one of the things that happens when I have hypomania is, and this is not uncommon for anybody with a bipolar disorder,
Yeah.
is that you want to spend money.
Yeah.
And
See that graphic? Maybe it needs to be bigger. The interview looks good. Oh, thanks so much. Yeah, money falling. I can play it again. The great thing is I can change it. Where is it? It's here. Yeah. So I can make it bigger.
one of the things that
So I just made it bigger.
happens
Let's
when
see what
I
happens.
have hypomania
Maybe it's too small.
is, and this is not uncommon for anybody with a bipolar disorder,
Yeah.
is that you want to spend money.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
so
I think. Yeah, I agree. Bigger, and then I can just realign it. And I'll show you guys what that looks like. So I can't really see it, but
bipolar disorder
Yeah.
is that you want to spend money.
Yeah.
And
there you go.
so what that
I think that kind of looks better. Oops. I'm going to look at it one more time.
bipolar disorder
Yeah.
is that you want to spend money.
Yeah.
And so
Better. Yeah, I agree. I think it's better. Or the other thing is to cut him out while he's saying that and then put money falling and then cut back into him. So he's talking again. Like Naked Finnegan. Yeah. I thought maybe that could be a way where I make the video more interesting. Maybe I'm a little bit too concerned about how blurry things are, but that's what we had. That's what we have. We have better now. So, yeah, Try it. Try it. Try. Oh, are you saying to make it even bigger? I'll play it again, Pete. So I'm going to play it in 3, 2, 1.
Anybody with a bipolar disorder
Yeah.
feels that you want to spend money.
Yeah.
And then, so
The cutout. It works. The cutout. Yes, try it. The cutout. Better. Yes, bigger. The cutout. Yes. The cutout. Oh, are you referring to slides where we... Oh, yeah, okay. We could try that too. So instead of a tiny graphic, let's just do this. This kind of gives you an idea as to how, like, a video can be made, or at least how I make a video. Let's see. Yeah, we could do that. It's money falling. Budget. Let's do the spending money. And where
you want to spend.
So we could take this out. And then we'll just slide this over here. For some reason, wants to do that. And then we could layer it to the front. Yeah, bring to the front. And then it would look like this. Oh, hey, okay. That's fine. To script. Oh, I like you can change on the fly. Yeah, I know. That makes it really easy, eh? So I'm going to play it in 3, 2, 1.
This is not uncommon for anybody with a bipolar disorder.
Yeah.
Feels that you want to spend money.
Yeah.
And then, so
What do you guys think? You want me? I'll play it again. Hold on.
what that
Okay, I'll play it again in 3, 2, 1.
anybody with a bipolar disorder
Yeah.
feels that you want to spend money.
Yeah.
And then, so
You like the bigger? Like the cutout? Is that right? The full slide. Yeah, okay. Well, that's good to know. Good to know. I think what I'll do is, because he's got some things in here that he says shows up better on the phone. Oh, yeah, that's a good point. Got to look at these phones. Everybody's watching on these things. You're right. Hey, this is my TV. What's your TV look like? Highlights the point. Yeah, you're right. It's not a tiny image. Good. I'll do that then. Maybe I'll do things like that throughout the entire thing. We'll see. Let's kind of start at the beginning. There's other aspects. I'm going to do a Control F. Yeah, let's kind of start at the beginning.
And we have another episode of the Wellness Education Network, and I am joined by John Dixon. How are you today, John?
I'm good, Jimmy.
I'm so excited to have you here. You have such a great story, and there's going to be a lot of value and knowledge imparted upon the audience regarding your journey. And so let's just start with your beginning, John. When was it?
2014.
Yeah. So what happened in 2014?
At that point, I had been unemployed for about a year.
So we could do something like this. Hey, it shows up better. Yeah, because most people will be on the phone. Yeah, you know, like I said before, right? This is my new TV. I watch TV on this. Yeah. But I watch it this way. And I got a kickstand for my TV too. Anyways, that's enough. That's enough. So as he talks about unemployment, so let's just see if we have something that says something that shows unemployment, jobless. That's quite powerful. Well, that is true. Oh yeah. Let's see what it looks like now.
When was it? 2000?
2014.
Yeah. So what happened in 2014?
At that point, I had been unemployed for about a year. I was living by myself.
I have to make a change. You know what I need is this is what I need. I need to make this, and then I need to make this. Select the layer. Whoops. Bring sun backwards. So let's see what it looks like. I'll play it in 3, 2, 1.
Point. I had been unemployed for about a year. I was living by myself. I was becoming
that's okay, but
increasingly
I don't think it's
isolated.
necessary. We can do it without. I'll play it again in 3, 2, 1.
Point. I had been unemployed for about a year. I was living by myself.
I don't know. Yeah, I think you're right, Pete. I don't need it. Yeah. Yeah. Nice. Yeah. I think you're right. I don't think I need it. I think that's a good point. I think the things that I really want to do with this video is I want to find where he mentions the books and he mentions an app. And I want to find where he says it. So let's do a Control F because I remember the words he used. Whoops. Yeah. So this part here, he is talking about, he actually used Google a lot. He used the internet to get him to ask the questions and look for the information that he was looking for in regards to his mental health diagnosis, or trying to figure out what his mental health diagnosis was. And he used Google a lot. And one of the things that he found on Google was this. I'll just play the clip.
Googled mindfulness, and there was a book that I discovered. I'm just looking for it on my bookshelf. Yeah, it's called The Mindful Way Through Depression.
Yeah, so The Mindful Way Through Depression. And I think I put, the mindful way through depression. And what I want to do is put it here. And what I want to do is just kind of like, I just want to kind of have it slide in. And I'll take this and I'll bring it. Hold on for a moment. I'll take this and I'll choose all scenes, and I'll choose right click, and then I'll choose layer, and then I'll say bring to the front. And then that way, yeah, it's over some words. It's not great. I could make it smaller. Let's just see how it works. But what I want to do is I want to be able to animate it in so that it slides down. And then when it's done, it'll slide out. Yeah, so we're going to have it slide in. And I think that's okay.
Yeah, it's called the
Yeah, and then on the out, animate out, slide down. We'll slide it back up. That makes sense. Let's see how this looks. I'm just going to go back to the chat to see what you guys wrote. It's better seeing people, you and interviewee. Can you split the screen? Split the screen. Oh, no, I can't. Okay, so you mean like where we're both like this? Like he's here and I'm here? Sorry, he's, was that what you mean? Yeah, we recorded on Zoom, so that means I have one file. So the file is like this. And I can't manipulate the file, which means that on this file, we're stuck like this. So if I was to copy it and to create a duplicate, because of the settings, how it goes in between him and I, what I'm doing is just copying that exact file. So when he speaks, if I copy the file, then he'll speak twice, and then it'll revert to me, and then I'll speak twice, and there's no need for it. The setting in Zoom, now I hit that setting intentionally so I could get this effect. And the setting in Zoom caused this, which is what I wanted, but I can't do what we did with Candace, where we took the files and I duplicated that thing, and I could create two heads, which I could operate independently. Poopy. I know. All of that is resolved in our next interview. all of our technical problems, all of the problems, everything, when we do our next interview, all of that is resolved because I can do it in this software, D-Script, and so, let me go back to the thingamajig.
Okay.
Okay. So where is it? Here it is. Okay. Let's see how this looks.
on my bookshelf. Yeah, it's called The Mindful Way Through Depression.
Okay.
Let's see.
Only because I had mindful
Hold on. Let me see it again.
that I discovered. I'm just looking for it on my bookshelf. Yeah, it's called The Mindful Way Through Depression.
I think maybe what I could do is make it a little bit smaller. Do I care about this? Well, I can't make it too small. But then I can crop it. Yeah. And then I think I'm kind of done. I think that's okay.
On my bookshelf. Yeah, it's called The Mindful Way Through Depression.
Right? And then what I can do is I can put the link in the description for other people to look at, to click on, if they want. I mean, we don't get any monetary value, but if it helps somebody learn how to be well, like it did for John, then why not? Yeah, see? Good size. That's what I thought. Yeah, and then it doesn't cover his face, right? The thing about this file is that if I move it this way, I'm also moving John. So, or if I move John, I'm also moving me. That's why you need the individual multicam. And then where's the next one? The next one would be here. And then Yeah, mind over mood. So he mentions this book too. And let me think. Project. Oh yeah, I feel like I lost my place.
Mind Over Mood is an excellent book.
Yeah. Then just for variety, I think we can just put it on the right side instead of the left side. It probably doesn't matter. We can kind of resize it a little bit. And we can animate it. We can have it slide. Maybe we can have it slide this way. Is that right?
Mind Over Mood.
Yeah, and then when it goes out, we can have it slide out.
Depression in.
See how this entire thing looks like.
So there's all kinds of books. Mind Over Mood is an excellent book to help people deal with depression and challenging negative thoughts and so on and so forth.
Yeah. Yeah, exactly. A reference list so that other people, so when they click on this video, they have a place to go, right? So, they can look in the description and they can see all the places or all the things that were mentioned that could help them. Okay. Thanks so much, Lee. Thanks so much for joining. Thanks so much, Lewis. If you're leaving too, thank you. Thanks so much, everyone, for joining. Actually having you attend helps. Helps boost to monetization. I'm gonna. Oh yeah, okay. I'm gonna. Oh yeah, okay. Oh yeah, okay. I'm gonna. Oh yeah, okay. So yeah, okay. All right. Yeah. Yeah. So that's me. Oh man. Anyways. Yeah, great. Thanks for joining. So those were some of the things thought I could show, like how to make a video. I thought that'd be interesting. What did you think, Pete? Was that interesting or no? I liked it. Okay, that's the best you can do. that's an answer I'm looking for. And then I think maybe I won't. I think maybe I'll do that. I'll add an introduction and I'll add a conclusion. I know typing, this is the downside of streaming, right? I'll see how we can do you and me in the chat. There's ways to do that. And it might have to do with OBS. I'm not quite sure. I'm going to stop sharing. What's this? Sure. Oh, okay. Sorry, I'm just looking at all these buttons. Yeah, it kind of gives like a glimpse into how to make a video? There must be. Yeah, I think it's OBS, which is the open broadcasting software. Let me. Yeah, people do it all the time. They do it all the time. And so, and what I'll do is I'll just kind of share my screen again. I'll show you where is it? Oh, here it is. I don't need the audio. Share. I'm still playing with my descript. Oh, yeah. We should check that out. Anyways, this is the OBS. I just wanted to show this. I would click on this, I would download it and learn how to use this. But I think this is, if we're going to do, if we're going to do streaming every Saturday, then why not, right? And if no one shows up, I can still stream and make a video. Oh, man. I'm going to stop sharing. Yeah, okay, so back to you about your descript. What we should do is a Zoom meeting, but where you show me your screen. Yeah, you show me your screen. It's limited, but it's practice. Yeah, see, that's the mindset, right? Practice. Pete. Yeah, okay. I can give you a file. Like I can share a file, and it's a very simple file. It's really just an audio recording of two people talking, me and someone else named Josh. And we're talking about our favorite cereal. It's probably 1 or 2 minutes long. And then what I can do is I can share that file for you to download, and then you can upload it into Descript, and maybe it'll give you something to play with. Would that help you? You could use it as practice. You could do anything you wanted to it. Yeah. Yeah. So what I can do is, let me see if I can find it. It'll be fun. Yeah, like it, and it's a nothing file, meaning that like we're just talking about our favorite cereals, but it's intended as a test. Testing. My name's Jamie. This is my favorite cereal. Testing. That kind of thing. My name's Josh. This is my favorite cereal, and so on and so forth. And it'll kind of give you the basics, right? I know what I named it as. Let me see where I can find it. Yeah. Here we go. Cereal test. No. Yeah. Yeah, I'm just grabbing that right now. Yeah. So what you would do, Pete, is you would download it to your laptop, save it somewhere, anywhere you want, and then upload it to your file. I'll send that in an email right now. Yeah. Elizabeth. Oh, Elizabeth Allen? Fix my files and organize it for me so I can work easier. Yeah. That's great. I'm glad she's helping you. Yeah, no problem. I just sent that email to you. I think it says file for you to practice on or practice with. And hopefully that helps you. And you literally just have to kind of click on the link and then download it. Download the file, then upload it into Descript. And that's really all you have to do. Yeah. So that's about it. That's about it. You hired Elizabeth? Elizabeth Allen? Is that right? From yeah, okay. Yeah, that's her. Okay. Well, I hope everything works out for you. Pete, yeah. Hired her. Yeah. Yeah. Are you in yeah, when her and I had coffee yesterday? Oh, okay. Good. Great. It should. Yeah. Yeah. I hope it works out for you. Yeah. So are you going to organize your files on your laptop? Is that what that's about? Oh yeah, okay. You're being kind. That's very kind of you. Yeah. Yeah. So it's about those files. Yeah. So you have a really big heart, Pete. You have a really big heart. That's very, very kind. It needs help. Are you in the recovery college? Yeah. What's my schedule? I think my schedule is Thursday. Full time. Oh, so I am in Tuesday to Friday. Crazy. Getting along with difficult people and co-op. Tuesday to Friday. Is it any of that maps or is it all maps? Oh, Friday. Oh, professional skills upgrading. Yeah, that's the mandatory peer support class. 3 classes and 3 clients. Ah, yeah, okay. That's busy. You're busy. Good for you. 5 clients. Oh, wow. Oh, 3 classes and 5 clients. That makes sense. Yeah. Um, hmm. Busy guy. I'll find out this week if I'm going to get that peer support job at Lakewood Joshua. I really hope so. Ontario Shores in the spring. Oh man, is that the Wellness Recovery Action Plan stuff? Yeah. Are you going to earn a wage doing that? I mean, not employment, but or is it strictly volunteer? Like maybe an honorarium or something? Oh, you're going to earn $1? Sweet. Is that employment? Or are you employed by them now? You have a job with them? Tell me more. That's what I'm asking. Tell me more. Honorarium. Nice. Ontario, is it through $100 a day? That's amazing. Dude, you're only going to be there for a few hours. Oh my God. Is it through Ontario Shores or is it through CMHA? I know you're facilitating at Ontario Shores, but Allison wants me to join spring semester. Not yet, but Allison wants me to join spring semester. Allison. Oh, cool. They're going to pay you. Nice, man. Like we said, we're not a production company. We're a relationship company, right? I'm a free agent. You are a free agent. That's going to give you some solid experience, man. I'm so happy for you to co-facilitate. Yes, you are. Yeah, we can co-facilitate anywhere. Anywhere we want, we can co-facilitate. I love the confidence. Pete. Man. I told Blair no. What was the no for Blair? Was that the Facebook thing? The Facebook group that he was a part of? Yeah. You're too busy. I'll be honest with you. Based on what I see here, your schedule, you're too busy. Was that the reason why? You do. Yes, we all do. All of us need experience outside of the Recovery College Wellness Center. You're absolutely right. No, just right. Yeah, I get it. Yeah. If you can, once you make these, here's the thing, Pete, I can't take on too much. Yeah, you're absolutely right, Pete. Here's the thing, Pete. Just by being inside Ontario Shores and co-facilitating with Keith, this is what you do. This is what's going to happen. You're going to go to Ontario Shores by the bus, right? You're going to walk inside. You're going to see all these people around. You're going to walk to your class and you're going to see, and you're going to start thinking about all the different connections that you could make. You're going to talk to Pete. Pete might know someone. Sorry, not Pete. You're going to talk to Keith. Keith is going to know somebody. You might meet, I think her name is Tammy again. She was in our class as well, and you're going to reconnect that bond. Remember, she was on our team, right? I think her name was Tammy. Yeah. And you're going to make all of these connections again. And if you wanted, you could, after the facilitation is over and you're done with your class, instead of going home, you could yeah. And you network this way by getting people to remember you. You know, you don't. How can I say this? So, like I said before, I was part of a religious community. We went preaching. We would decide where we're going to go, and then we'd land on the door, and then we'd knock on every door, one by one, by one, by one, by one, by one, by one. And all of them said no. All of them said no. And if you have a connection, and they're all cold connections, that's why. That's a reason why. If you network in this particular way, you have a warm connection. And then when you meet them again, that connection makes it warmer and warmer and warmer and warmer, which means that they're more likely to say yes, or at least tell you the truth, instead of saying, I don't have time, or I don't want to listen to this, or whatever the automatic response is. Yeah, I'd like to meet new people outside of Oshawa. Yeah, exactly, right? I'd hang out there to meet new people. Yeah, you could walk around Ontario shores. Yeah, because they get to like you, right? Once they like you, if they can help you, most likely they will. Now, it doesn't mean they're going to give you a job, but it does mean maybe this little thing is useful to you. And maybe it builds to this little thing and this little thing, like a network. Lake is awesome. You mean the lake by Ontario? Is that what you're talking about, Pete? Where Ontario Shores is? Maybe you mistyped. I don't know. They said they will get to know me and help me. Yeah. Bang. Pete, like that connection alone just opened up other possibilities for you. That's crazy good, man. That's amazing. I'm so happy for you, Pete. For sure. That's amazing. Amazing. Where is it? Oh yeah, the love. This is what the kids do nowadays, Pete. Yeah. I'm an 18-year-old. This is how we show love nowadays. Well, I'm super excited. You're going to do some amazing things, and I know it's difficult at this point because you don't know how or where, because the path isn't clear. But it's really just about seeing the value that's inside of you, and then thinking, where could I be of most useful to others? And you can't have that lens until you understand the value that you have. Otherwise you end up guessing. Yeah. That's amazing. Yeah. Otherwise you end up guessing where you want to be. Sorry. And otherwise you end up guessing where you should be, and you're never in the right place, because you don't know who you are. You don't know the value that you have, but when so somebody who makes shoes knows that they're of value to a lot of people, but what type of shoes do they make? Oh, I make shoes for athletes. Okay. Well, I'm going to try the high schools. I'm going to try the colleges, the universities. I'm going to try the sports teams. I'm not going to waste my time on toddlers. So there's going to be all sorts of things. Super happy for you, Pete. All right, Pete. Thanks for going through with the test run now. This is our first live stream. We'll see how it goes. I think I can just straight upload it, and then we'll see how it does. I also think I can download it and then edit it and maybe have a video made for Wednesday, I guess. We'll see. I don't know. All of this is new to me. And then we'll think about doing some more videos for you. Gotta get you in. They see me worth. They see your worth and value as experiencer, and going through all I have gives me motivation. I'll see you soon. Yeah. You know, to be honest, all of us love you, Pete. We all love you. Okay. See you, Pete. Hey, and thanks for being our friends. Thanks for being awesome.